All right, let's talk about Halloween and not Halloween and not Halloween. So we're talking about Halloween 2018, not Halloween 1978 or 2009. Yes, I think that is correct. Yeah, because I think missed off the anniversary by like 1 year. Um, 2018. Which this one does hit the anniversary. Or did hit the anniversary, should I say, because that was a little while ago now. It was 5 years ago. Holy shit. But yeah, I've watched the first of the Halloween trilogy, the new trilogy. I look forward to watching the second two films at some point, and by some point, I mean later this week. Um, I hear bad things about Halloween Kills, and I don't think I've heard anything about Halloween Ends. Then again, I haven't exactly sought anything out because I've got to watch the film, so I don't want to know anything about them until I've seen them. Like, I never really ever, unless it's a film I'm unsure about or don't know what the fuck it is, I rarely ever look up about films. I'm just like, oh, what was this? Yeah, especially when I'm like, I'm going to be covering these films anyway. I know it because I've already done fucking 10 previous Halloween films. Well, now 11. Yeah, 11 Halloween films. Yes. There's fucking hell. There's a lot of films. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, this film definitely does a lot to catch up if you haven't seen the original. I should specify that this film is a direct sequel to the first Halloween film. It ignores the original timeline for the films. The first timeline. So we're going to ignore 3 because 3 is its own thing. It's very much its own thing, separate completely from any of the other films. So the original timeline is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Then when the reboots of 7 and 8 came out, they basically went, okay, we're going to ignore everything except for 1 and 2. This film just ignores everything except for 1. Everything else is out, thrown out of canon. They do make mention that this film makes mention I guess technically it makes mention of the kind of, or it addresses the fact that in previous canon, Michael Myers was Laurie's sister. That kind of throws that out of the window. They kind of make a point of saying that, which is fair enough, since it was basically mentioned in the previous 2 kind of timelines. Actually, all 3, should I say, because there's the previous 3 timelines, because we've got the remakes. We got the Rob Zombie films. So, yeah, every other timeline, it's canon. This one, no, not at all. I guess they're just like, no, he's more the kind of force of nature. I think they're kind of more going for more mystique, trying to not explain Michael Myers as much. At least from the little bit I've gleaned on the internet, it seems like they're kind of going that avenue of just, movie villain is generally better when we don't explain everything of their backstory. Which is fair enough, because, if you picture Darth Vader, now you have to kind of picture the kind of whiny adult that's complaining about he doesn't like to get sand everywhere. You can't not picture that as part of Darth Vader anymore. So they're kind of going back to the mystique. Yeah, they rarely ever show his face. If they do, it's very much a quick shot. Because Michael Myers basically starts off, he's been locked up for like the last 4 years. So even though we don't see him get locked up in the first film, he apparently got locked up pretty much straight after that by one of the kind of main characters of this film, the police officer, but that was kind of more off screen between this film and right at the end of the original Halloween, they've just been locked up, and Laurie's kind of gone a little bit nuts, a little bit stir crazy, which is kind of fair enough. She's like, fair enough. she did have all her friends get murdered, and she's kind of been a bit of a kind of prepper type, I guess, character, where she's kind of been preparing for the fact that Michael Myers might return. Prepares her house, prepares her daughter, who kind of eventually, her daughter was taken from her at like 12. So yeah, she's not had the best to go of it. Now she has a granddaughter. So that I'm gonna say, just preface, I should really put this at the front, just saying it's spoilers. This is spoilers. We're talking about spoilers. The main three people that survive are Laurie, her daughter, and her granddaughter. Buying Michael Myers, and they basically set fire to kind of Laurie's house, because she basically has like kind of this kind of prepper house, but she has like a locked up basement where she can lock people up. I do like the twist of Laurie's daughter basically pretending to be like, scared, like, oh no, don't come to get us, don't come get us, and then she all of a sudden turns and just goes, "Got you, bitch," and shoots him. I do like that. I do like that turn. I love a turn of just "got you, bitch." I can't say I don't like that. Because it's funny because I almost assumed that character was going to die, because I was like, a bit annoying, a bit, Laurie's, they kind of given Laurie attitude for, even though she's basically been, abandoned, had problems most of her life, but it's just like, okay. I'm just trying to think, like, in terms of the film, it's kind of slow, but like the original Halloween, not as slow. There's definitely a lot going on. It feels very much in a kind of similar vein to the original Halloween film. I liked it. I definitely can't say it's a bad film. I'm interested to see where they go with these characters. Because like I said, I really thought it was going to be like Laurie and the granddaughter, and like the mother would die, but no. It's like, there's kind of 3 generations of Strodes. Yeah. Can't remember the family name then. And like, do all 3 survive these next 2 films? I don't know. It's like, it's gonna be interesting. It's just a shame the dad died. The dad of the granddaughter. He was kind of the cool one. The cool one of the kind of family, the kind of very chill dad. Oh, why did he have to die? No. And we do get the twist because we have like a new Dr. Loomis. Because obviously, Don Pleasance has died like 30 years ago. It's almost 30 years ago. So we get like a new Dr. Loomis, or as I like to call him, Dr. Toomis. Basically, he basically fills the exact same role, except this one is evil. He kind of he's trying to like reunite Michael Myers with Laurie, and that doesn't go well. Well, it doesn't go well for him. It does go well for his plan to reunite the 2 of them, but it doesn't go well for him, should we say. He ends up biting it. So not the best of plans, but it's a little bit of a twist of the Dr. Toomis being evil. I can't remember the character's name. He's called Dr. Toomis. I do have the Wikipedia page up, so I could look at it, but then I'd have to find it on the thing, and I can't be asked. Anyway, that's enough of that. Overall, I'd like it. There's certain parts I'm like, I don't know, just some of the characters being a little bit of a dick to Laurie. Like, I know she's yeah, they've had problems, but yeah, just yeah, come on, literally had like huge amounts of trauma. But you can kind of understand it from the daughter's point of view. But then again, I was like, meh. You can, yeah. Yeah, it's interesting the way they start with like a couple of true crime podcasters trying to get the story. They end up dying quite quickly because they basically bring Michael Myers' mask in prison, and everyone goes a little bit nuts. That's a weird scene. I don't quite understand that scene of just like, why is everyone going a little bit nuts? What's going on here? Like, and I don't think it really explains it in any way, other than, I guess the mask is a little bit weird, but it's just, yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, why is... I was always just sitting there going, what the fuck is going on? And I feel like it's never explained. You know, if it is explained, let me know. But to me, I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's enough about me talking about Halloween. Yeah, next time we talk about Halloween Kills, and I'll have already watched Halloween Ends by that point. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully they're good. We'll have to find out. And then after that, we've finished the Halloween movies, all 13 films. Holy shit, that's a lot of films. But yeah, for now I say, live long and prosper, and hopefully I'll see you in one of those next videos. Bye for now.